All right, we are live. Let's continue. Yesterday I made a tileable material. Just gonna download that one. Okay, so we made a couple of pieces here, which is awesome. Okay, we got these ones. These are the reference ones. And I think next step is going to make the connections to this one. So let's say I want this to be like this. So we have 12, okay? Now, wanna see how this connection will look like. And I think I might have something like that. Right here. Also, we have this one. Yeah, let's do the whole piece. It might look something like this. Going to ungroup this. And to make this fit, I guess I'm going to duplicate that one. Yeah, I think I could have just merged them actually. And I want this one to be here. That way I will know how to connect it. Don't tell me that these are not perfectly squared. Let's see. Yeah, I think they're good. That means that oh, I see. They these, yeah, these pieces, they have this kind of thing going in. That's why I got confused. Yep, they have that little thing, and there's where the handrail actually goes into. Kind of tricky. Cool. Then I'm going to get them there. Awesome. Okay, now this one. I want to match it here and in the other side. The problem with this is that first we can probably merge this one, and then we can probably go to attributes, generate polygroups, find quads, and flip this a little bit. Maybe like this. Hey, how's it going? Like this. Yeah, I'm working on the industrial swamp environment. Just really trying to make the pieces I need and make them snap properly. So the whole process will be way easier to deal with. Okay, I'm gonna get this one. Right here. Kind of like grouping a little bit the pieces I have. And make them snappable, because all of these was separated, so it was a little bit harder to work with, but now it's gonna be a little bit easier. Also need to make sure this one goes in there. Okay, awesome. That's it. Now this piece right here, I'm going to snap it to it's kind of hard to say where I need to snap it to. I guess this one makes sense. Okay, let's edit pivot. Right there. Snap. So nice when things just snap where they need to snap. Sweet. So this one goes here. Awesome. I think it's gonna rain today, which is awesome also. Okay, we got this thing. Nice. Now the next step is going to be thinking about the hey, how's it going? The next step is going to be thinking about the verticality. I want to add platforms like this. So let's see, what pieces do we have? So we have these. Oh, okay, these are modular. Okay. So we have these ones. Oh, this is all separated. Okay. Also, we got these ones that hold against the wall. Eso. Estoy aquí haciendo unas piezas para el mapa. Making some pieces here to test, and then I will bring them to the main map. Okay, so we have these. Okay. Okay, we have those pieces there. Muchas gracias. Okay. I guess we're gonna do it like this. We're gonna make it double. And we don't not gonna have, I mean, it might hold on top of this structure, so we might need to make one piece. Let's see, how big is this? Yeah, not so big. So she's gonna so we will need to get rid of those and just make it like this. Maybe we can have diagonals. No, not really. So she can walk around here. Okay. Okay, we got most pieces. Okay. I'm missing the floor pieces, and I'm missing the tubes right here. I want them to snap very nicely. So okay, here the smart thing to do is actually get one of those modules and work with the same height on everything here, so that way things will just match nicely. So we're gonna check that height. Okay. So I can see these are the top pieces. So they need to go up. They need to match this one. These need to match right here. Right there. Okay, cool. Now we are matching. Now, next thing is height. So for the height, I would like this to be at least. Oh, perfect. There's no gaps in between. Good job. Super awesome. Right. So we got that. We don't want these interior ones. And then let's just get those, which has they have the diagonals. They make a lot of sense to give more structure. Nice. That's it. Cool. So we need to modify a couple things here. This one, I'm gonna make a copy. Generate polygroups from connected trees. Get rid of that. Maybe push these 50. Hey, how's it going? 50 units, like that. Cool. I want to get rid of those as well, so I'm gonna make a little copy. Generate polygroups, connected trees, model, and delete. And delete that piece. Awesome. That way she can walk around. Both will be very nice. Right there. Okay, she can walk underneath. And now we have the structure, which is the same height. Awesome. Now we can do some cool stuff with this. I'm going to yeah, I'm going to just copy this location. Let's save it somewhere. And I'm gonna make this one thing. I'm gonna copy this whole thing just to keep the separate version as a backup somewhere here. Always good. Then the one that we actually copied the location from is the one that I want to merge right there. We're gonna merge this, but the pivot point is not where it's supposed to be. So edit pivot, and then we need to copy these values, which is X, Y, and Z. And it goes back to where it's supposed. Nice. Now we can snap this super nicely. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Perfect. So if I come here, copy location, paste location, and this is, I'm not sure how tall is this actually, to be honest. Oh, did I just, that was not so smart, to be honest. I don't know how, what's the height of this. I think it's 900. Oh, perfect. Yes, it's a nice. Yeah, I knew it was 3, 6, 9. Okay, cool, nice. So this is 900. So it's a something that I can snap to 100. So that's awesome. Nice. And here I can just easily come and be like pluk 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 and start getting that snapped where I need to. It's a little bit off because we need to align these two. Oh, because yeah, it's missing this distance right there. Yep, exactly that distance. And that distance, I believe it is 5 units. No, it's a little less. Let me figure that out because that will be helpful. Okay, so we are missing a couple of units there. How many units are we missing? It needs to be 2 points. We are missing 2 points, 2 centimeters. So okay, now we got it. That means that if I bring this thing back to 0, right? If I bring it back to 0, let's hide this toad for now. Okay, so if I bring this back to 0, it means that the pivot point needs to be -2. That will push it up 2 points, I guess. Okay, let's try it. Hey Nico, how's it going? Meaning that if I come here and I snap to this height and go down 900, it should snap beautifully right there. Awesome. So now we got our piece here. Super sweet. Awesome, we got that. Nice. Now I'm going to hey Universus, how is it going? Let's test this material I made. Actually Nico was telling me about how to tile materials properly. I need to show you this, guys, because this is awesome. I was playing with AI and I was like, oh my god, I wanna make some mechs. Good thing that I have a lot of skeletons and characters with animations on them, so I could easily just make them into some like crazy stuff like this. Also, I was playing with image to video, so look at this, like no need to for animation. It just kind of like, it even added teeth to the character, and you see how it deforms the lips and it blinks and everything. Like, this is perfect. Imagine just walking to this character and just talking to him, and you get this little pop-up window with the text and audio, and it starts speaking to you. That would be super fun. And you don't need to animate the character like crazy. Probably not gonna work for everything, but that's so nice. The lip sync is I'm not sure how to do the lip sync with this tool, but that's very interesting stuff. Definitely wanna play with this. Okay, let's see if we can add the thing that I downloaded, which is the tileable material. I made it on my other computer. Super awesome. Um, Super awesome way to tile things. Okay, cool. So we have almost everything to go back to the main level. I got my perfect hexagon. I got beautiful separation here. Actually, these two we don't need. Oh, wait. Also, these two we don't need. Yep. So we got these super awesome handrails, all snapping nicely here. So we got that. Now we have double. We have double the space. So actually, where's Bellica? Did I delete? Oh, there you go. Yeah. So we got this because she's very big. And oh my god, is she so tall? Oh no. Oh, wait. Don't tell me that the handrails are too small for her. Oh my god, they look very small. Oh, damn it. Oops. Okay, don't... I mean, I think we can fix this very easily. Yeah, we need these handrails to be at least... Those handrails are tiny. That swamp monster, no, I'm probably gonna... I'm not making characters for now, but the way I will approach that, it's kit bashing it. So, for example, that monster there, let's say I grab that thing and make it into a 3D thing. This is with AI, just like slop, you know. But the good thing about this is that it gives me the proportions, right? Like, it gives me like a very good idea of where the pieces are going to go, right? So with this thing right here, I can mirror, and then I can start actually kit bashing this thing together. So I have like this piece of the leg, then I have this other piece and this other piece, and this kind of like horse kind of leg thing, and the hands and stuff. And this, it's like a very good block out for me to start kit bashing it with like clean mechanical pieces, and then I open the reference and start making it into something workable, because definitely this is just approximation. It's very very nice approximation. This takes a lot of the block out work. Then I can just start looking for pieces that actually like go in there and match the thing. That's how I will approach it. And it's very hard to see, to understand what's going on in here, so you will need to open the reference and actually try to see what's going on in there. Yeah, I really like this one. Really, really like this one. It's funny because whenever I use AI, like I do like, I don't know, like 50 images, and the one I really like is probably the third or fourth. Yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff in here. Very cool for just as concept, just to spark the imagination and see what can we do with it. So here we have this material instance and then this material. I'm gonna call this okay, so we need the instance, the master, and the textures I have in my other project, so I believe I just need to asset migrate. Here. I don't know how to. There you go, tileable master instance. Okay, so let's try this one. First, I want to go to modeling, UVs, project UVs, box, reset, proportional. We go like 1000. Okay, and then I can start playing with the instance. So we got a couple of things here. We have the micro tiling, which is gonna tile these kind of details. We have the micro variation alpha tiling, which is gonna tile some other variation. We have the micro variation tiling. Oh, okay, I think I named this wrong. Some of them are macro and some of them are micro. Micro. A noise contrast. The thing is that I think I went too hard with the UV map here. There you go. Yeah, that looks better. Let's just keep it at default 100. I think that looks way better. It still repeats itself a little bit, but it's kind of harder to tell. This is some cool stuff right here, to be honest. And it took me like 5 minutes to do this, maybe 10. I followed this tutorial, super awesome tutorial. to generate the 3D reference. I use Tripod 3D. I was using Trellis, the Hugging Face Trellis, which was totally free. It was amazing, and now it's not longer available in web version. I think you can also. I think it's available if you go to the GitHub and download it and make it local in your PC. But Tripo is the one I've been using, which is it's the same thing. Like now, things. All these 3D tools are almost the same. There's one that is very good that I would like to try, but I haven't been able to find a workable thing, which is the Tencent image to 3D. I heard some very good things about this one. The problem is that I haven't. Not sure how to use this one yet. There's a Hugging Face and a GitHub thing, but I'm not sure how this one works. But yeah, this thing is getting there. It's getting there. I know that maybe. Who knows? Maybe by the end of the year, we should be able to get like awesome models with proper topology. And still, it's not gonna be perfect, but it's gonna be good for a base model that you can work on top of if it is organic, or if you're doing mech or like armor pieces. Or I see this more like instead of generating the whole thing, you can generate each piece by separate, and I think it's gonna give you a way better result if you do it that way. Micro. I think I messed up the naming of this. Let me see. Yeah, it looks a little crazy, but it's because I'm separating the occlusion layer, the roughness layer, and the metallic layer. This is macro variation, and it's named micro. Nope, this is supposed to be macro. Macro right there. I knew I had that one wrong. Macro. This is micro. I got this one wrong as well. Which doesn't really matter, but kind of nice to name them properly. So macro. Okay. Oh, this one is. Macro. Okay, I think we got it. It's super shiny and I don't really like it. But I do love the tiling. Absolutely awesome. Yeah, they made it open source as well. A couple of maybe weeks ago. I need to learn how to use it open source, so it's local and stuff, so you can like really do it as much as you need. But this is exciting, like seriously. This is very exciting. To be honest, the image to 3D is gonna be awesome. You see how it looks here? It looks super awesome, but in the scene, oh, I see. No. I was missing one thing. I think it's cool enough. So okay, let's get this on the rest. Is there a duplicate here? Oh, that makes sense. Alright, so let's fix this thing. Yep, just 100 proportional. Boom. Oh, wow. Nice. Okay. Done, and everything is repeated. This one is another piece that I probably not gonna use, but cool. Nice. Very cool. I do like that tiling stuff. Way better than this. Bam. I mean, you can appreciate a little bit more the detail, but it just repeats itself over and over, and we don't really want that. Yes, this is Unreal Engine 5. Okay, cool. So I think we got most of the things. Oh, let's do the... I think, yeah. Just missing the little pipes. If we can get the pipes in there, I think, yeah, I think we're good. So it's time to add pipes to this one and this corner. This corner might not have pipes. Need to think about it. Probably not. Okay. yeah, it's Unreal Engine. Let's see. Okay, so for pipes, we got these ones. What are the ones that I want to use? This is a sci-fi industrial environment, and I'm making trying to get all the Lego pieces for the environment. So I'm just making sure that the pieces snap together properly and work nicely before going into the main level. I was having some issues with the other pieces I made. like these ones. You see, like they're all crooked and kind of like messed up here. So I decided to like do this in a clean level and just really get it very tidy. And this will just accelerate the process way better, and I can reuse this in other areas of the map. So yeah, let's make something cool here. Oh, nice. That's a cool piece right there. Oh, we have the holders as well. Hey, that's very nice. That's actually very nice. Just going to reset some of the stuff I did here, because don't really need that right now. Yeah, it is going to be a shooter game. Absolutely. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm going for those Metal Gear Solid vibes. A lot of catwalks and rainy, foggy environments and stuff like that. Appreciate it. Let's see. The question is, why is it not yellow? Oh wait, I think I know what's going on here. Okay, so oops, I think I messed up the original color of these ones. Yeah, I just needed to give it a little tweak. Okay, that looks a little bit too yellowish. Yeah, something like that. Okay, for these pipes, the thing is this. Okay, let's see if we can make something cool with this. I'm gonna copy this and paste. Oh, it matches perfectly. Yes, yes. That's always nice. Okay, so here, let's make some cool stuff here. Okay, this is the point I need to follow. I'm gonna hide just this one so I know where it ends. Oh, also the catwalks, yeah, we're gonna have some catwalks up there, so I appreciate the follow. So yeah, let's make something cool here. We got some interesting pipes. We need to find some kind of thing. So we have these holders here. We have all these other holders. Yeah, let's might as well try to. We got some cables and stuff. The cool thing about this is that if we make one module very cool, it's just gonna speed up the whole thing. Okay, I like these ones a lot. If I snap to 100, kind of cool. Oh, I appreciate it. Okay, let's see. Awesome. Yeah, very interesting. It goes out, then down. Then let's actually make this pipe go up and down. Okay, here it will be very cool if it can go into the wall. Like I know we have something like that, so it is like this, and then it goes 90 degrees, something like that. Awesome. Is this one meant to be here? Probably not. I don't think so. No. Okay, here it's this is interesting because we want to get specifically the angle of the wall. So one little trick I found is to create a little box, snap it to the wall, which is automatic, and it will give me 77.4, and we copy that rotation, and that rotation we actually give it here. Boop. Perfect. So that rotation, can I actually grab 1 and 2 and select this one? Oh no, it's multiple. Okay, might not work as I expected. Is it this one? Or is it this one? Huh. It's this one. There you go. That's the rotation I want to snap nicely to the wall. Since we are on an angle, the snapping is gonna work. Oh my god, no. Okay, in that case, something that we can do is copy that location, then go 1, 2, 3, merge as a new object, right? And here we do give that rotation, which is right there. Okay, we copied the other one. Okay, I think that's it. It's just that we need to separate it a little bit. Yeah, so it matches. That causes another issue, which is this one. Awesome. Cool. Looks nice. Yeah, yeah, you can definitely do it by eye. Sometimes I just don't care much and just kind of like brute force it, but since I'm in a clean level and everything, I'm like, let's just try to snap it. Oh, nice. All right, so kind of crazy pipe right here, but this is a little bit too wet, to be honest, which is kind of nice for a swampy environment, but I kind of want to like come here, go to the master, and before the roughness just add a little multiplier, control to drag here, multiply to roughness, 1 for constant, right click, convert to parameter, and put it here, and let's call this little one roughness. Default value 0.5. And let's expose that value in the instance, which is called roughness. And let's see. Yeah, that's a little better. Because it's just too slimy. Just a tiny little bit like that. That feels better. Cool. Yeah. That's good. All right. Cool. Nice. Okay, we're going to go back up. Should we make it totally symmetrical? Yeah, it's okay. The thing with this is, let's see if it allows me to make this symmetrical. Okay, align here, right click, transform X. Oh, it does not end where it's supposed to. That's totally fine. What's a good way to make it end exactly where we need to? This one is going to connect with the next pipe. Right there, beautiful. It even goes like 0.5 or something. 0.2 or something. Okay. Here we need to stretch that out. So one way to do this is make a copy, model, attributes, generate polygroups, find quads. Make sure that you're working on a copy, not the original. So this is not 2n, this is 2n1. Hey, how's it going? Thank you for the follow. Here we're going to push these faces, snap into 5. Right here. It's gonna stretch the texture a little bit. Depending on your texture, might not be a big deal. What you don't really want to stretch is the mechanical parts like bolts and stuff, because that's very noticeable. So here we find this and to each emojis. Nice. And here we snap. Nice. The problem with symmetrical things like this is that they look very repetitive, so we do wanna try to avoid this. So let's see if we can actually make something more interesting. Also, the color of these pipes, let me see what I had here, because that looked very nice. This is like my blockout version that did not work so nice, so I'm making this. So we have these ones, like kind of like Dead Space, the helmet of this Dead Space character. 1, 2, 3. So let's try to do something like that. Also, the pipes are thicker, but yeah, let's kind of try something like that. I'm using the RPG engine for this project, so I'm not doing much coding. There's been a lot of updates lately, so I'm really kind of waiting for the latest version to be released, so I can update my project and start actually adding enemies and working on the gameplay. It's time to actually jump into that. I appreciate it. Okay, so I want to make this thing here. I appreciate it. I do stream a lot. Almost every day. I stream. I usually stream. I do change my schedule a lot because it really depends on my day job. Like, I work for a publicity agency, and they hire me based on as a freelancer based on projects. So sometimes I work like 9 to 5 with them, and then I stream after, and sometimes I'm free in the morning. That's more interesting. Tuk tuk tuk. One more. Bloop. What fluids does this pipe transport? That's a very interesting question. I think they transport nuke cola. Not really sure. that's something I was actually wondering the other day. I was like, yeah, I'm not sure exactly what is happening. Yeah, in this water facility, I was thinking of some like energy facility where there's like a water cooling plant or something like that. Yeah, I need to show you the actual main level, because this is like how do you say it? Like a test level kind of thing where I kind of like assemble the things. Yeah, the Discord is it's on my YouTube. Oh, I'm on the other computer. Oh, give me a second. It's funny, I'm trying to copy paste from one computer to the other. That's funny. Invite. Oh, the link changed already. Damn. Keeps changing. That's the link to my Discord. Okay, so this little pipe, just making sure that I'm not using the original. I wanna duplicate that one. Then I want to go to attributes, generate polygroups, find quads, and then model, poly edit, get the faces, and I'm gonna push them 5 units, pluk 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 pluk, until it matches right here. To make sure it really matches, I kinda need to push this wall out and see that there's no gaps. That's kinda cool. These pipes are looking very strange, to be honest. Not a big fan. I think I'm going to go back to like bigger pipes, something more like this. Let's see. Okay, let's push this down. Like this. That repetition looks very nice. Can we get them closer? Or, yeah, let's get them closer a little bit. I think that looks nice. Dude, I have a public Discord, man. Like, we can talk there. If that's okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure. Oh. Okay, we got a little separation. Somewhere here. missing 5 units. No, I think we can probably go down a little more. A little bit more like this. If you wanna send something in Discord, you have all the channels where you can send it. There's no need to send me a private message. That's what I'm trying to say. One more down. Yeah, homie, I don't add people with like sexy girl pictures on their profile. That's kind of ridiculous, to be honest. I'm sorry. Good luck, dude. Again, like, if you wanna say something, you have a couple of channels where you can talk. Okay, let's finish this up. Mobile optimization tips. Well, I'm not working for mobile, to be honest. A little bit out topic. Okay, let's see. I want to make a couple of pipes bigger. Yeah, let's get just 2 straight pipes down there. But I want to make them bigger, so if we have 5, let's make the math here. So okay. So I don't know, 2.5. If it's 2.5, sweet. That makes sense. So we have 5 pieces. So 2.5 is 2. And suddenly we stop receiving messages from Ivy the catfisher. I'm not gonna accept your request. I'm not gonna accept your friend request. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I forgot how many scammers and catfishers come out at this time. Okay, that's kind of cool. Maybe this one. Cool, go down here. All right, here. I need another piece. Might be this one. Again, might need to switch it up a little. Generate polygroups, find quads. That's kind of cool. Okay. That looks pretty nice. Okay, Okay, maybe these ones. No, I think that's fine. Just a little space so it breathes a little. That will be good. I think that's actually very nice. Yeah. Okay, now let's actually hold this to the wall with this thing right here. Yep. So let's see how this snaps. Okay, cool. Not quite. Okay. There you go. That snapped. Makes sense to kind of like have it here, here. So maybe a little bit more. So we have this little break, little break. Okay. Somewhere here. And somewhere here. Okay, that's kind of cool. Awesome. That gives it more detail, and actually it holds it in the wall, makes it way more nicer. Oh, actually this is the same, so I'm going to get it right there. Inversus joints. Nice. for these long pipes we might have one in the center. Which we are repeating. Ні, що треба, Льо?
Питає, сказала, послала мене мама твоя,
Ага.
щоб розпитатися, коли ти збираєшся їхати на пляж, який в тебе там план? Чи ще немає планів? Ну добре, потім поговоримо.
Добре. Nice. Okay. So, yep. Let's just keep copying this thing. This one is a little different, so we're gonna just add maybe 2 in here. On here, okay, that's very cool. And we're gonna add more of this. Right there. Cool. And here I do want to make it a little bit more snappy, so Okay, let's get this a little bit more like here. Cool. Okay, now I'm going to get this one here. Okay, let's see. Awesome. Okay. Awesome. Nice. Cool. Now let's get the catwalks in there. Okay, I'm gonna open the door because it's too hot right now. Almost 12 p.m. Okay. Ooh, it's getting hot. Time to take a shower. Yay! Okay, I got a got a link to the latest RPG Engine version 4.4.1, the non-meta-human version, because I'm not gonna use meta-humans as long as I understand. Yes. So okay, we got everything. Yeah. So it's time to actually get this finished and start working on the game, because I mean, I can spend forever just making the environment, and that's not what I need. I need to start actually adding enemies and doing the cool stuff, and then working the environments towards the gameplay. Cannot just make a pretty environment and get stuck in there. Okay, cool. So here, nice. All right. So beautiful when things just snap. Okay. This is 1 point. 1, 2, 3. 3 points. Nice. We're gonna get this intersection Sci Fi there. This thing, but it's gonna be covered. So awesome. Now I can just go 50, boop, and 50, boop, and 50, boop, and then we're gonna end up with this little thing right there, which is hopefully half of this. It's not half of it. Okay, so here I need to create a little thing that will match beautifully there, but we're gonna actually hide that in the center. I'm gonna hide it right there. So I'm going to maybe I can get away with a mirror, like yeah, let's try that. Actually, let's go Control B, Control D to browse and duplicate, change the original, modeling, model, mirror. I don't know what it is. Is it left, right, forward, shift to center, and then I want to move 50 units to the left. I think maybe 25 units. There you go. And that will allow me to make this piece half. Nice, beautiful. This works. The pivot point is where it's supposed to be. Awesome. We got that little half piece there. Beautiful. Nice. Yeah, this is why the block out and yeah, like the blocking out, it's important to know what you want, and then you can really construct it, really make it nice. It's just that you don't really want to spend so much time in there. You want to keep it very, very rough and very simple. Then you can build it out super awesome. Alright, so this is not actually holding here. We have another issue that we need to fix. Yep. These handrail is too low. We want it to be higher. It just doesn't feel right. It needs to be at least in the pelvis, on the belt, right there. Yeah, I know she's very tall. Like she's even, and she has like high boots and everything. But also, I believe that. Yeah, she's super tall. Yeah, this is not. Let's check with the dystopian soldier, which is the one that is going to be patrolling this area. Dystopian, or maybe just soldier. Oh, nice! It has some animation sequences. Awesome. I got some characters that are like animals and stuff, so I'm not sure that's gonna something I really wanna start doing, like making making them work with the AI stuff I got. Okay, yeah, it's too low. Yeah, this needs to be on her belt, on the belt height. Yeah. Actually, compared to this guy, she's not so tall. It's probably because they have like high boots. Yeah, very high. Well, not so high, but cool. So we need to really think about that proportion. So here, so here we got just very little pieces to work with, which is awesome. So I'm going to push her a little bit here so I can see the height, and I'm going to come here and be like modeling, model, polyedit. We already have it in poly fine quads, so I can simply grab this thing, maybe vertices right here, and we can push up. We can push it. Also, let's push it every 5 units, so we kinda keep the proportion. That's good enough. Perfect. And since we are pushing those, let's also push this. Perfect. It's too low there, to be honest. Nice. I think symmetrical works. Yeah, we got one in the knee, one in the belt, or the pelvis, so okay. So if we go accept, poof, all the other ones are modified. Now it does feel like an actual thing. It might be too high, but makes sense. I mean, yeah, this is supposed to hold you there. It's I think it makes sense. Maybe too high. No, I think it's okay. I think it's designed for not to actually fall down, so I think it's very good. Right in the belt. I think it's good. So if we made that change, we need to also change. We have a couple more things to change. So let's get. I think we have 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces more to change. So here, poly edit. We're gonna get this, and I know that we push them every 5. So yeah, just snap it. That's my phrase. Snap it. Awesome. Here, Bloop. Hey Theo, how's it going? Yeah. Awesome. Okay, cool. So, I need to make the other side work. So I'm gonna copy this thing and make sure that we get it right there. Just making sure that the height of this handrail actually works with the character. Boom. And we got a couple more, I think just one piece. That's the beauty of modularity and making instances. So if I modify this thing, all the other pieces using this asset should be modified. Awesome. Yeah, perfect hexagon with handrails. We got our pieces here. Boom and boom. And I think I'm missing... No, if I actually push this there, I can make a... Yeah, perfect. I can make a cross and we can go anywhere. So I think this piece, it's a proof. It's a... yeah. I still feel like I made it too high. It's okay. Is it going to bother me, like shooting at enemies and stuff? Maybe. Anyways, we can push it down maybe 5 or 10 units, whatever. At least it's not too small, because if it's too small, it just looks ridiculous. Okay, that's awesome. I can't wait to integrate these enemies and add some sounds and just laser guns and, like, you know, all the cool stuff. Alright, awesome. Yeah. We got also this piece here, which is gonna like help just make things super awesome. Also, I checked the height there, so we are able to walk underneath. This little thing, I'm not sure how is it going to react with this one. Okay, those are things we're gonna figure out. Talking about catwalks, let's actually add the little pieces that go underneath of it, which is these things right there. And they go right in between. Okay, so we're gonna get one of those things. And we're going to group, remove from group, and we're going to copy all properties and paste all properties. And we got this thing here, and we're gonna try to align this. Sweet, nice. And I messed up right there with the pipe. It actually comes out a little. Okay, and it's up this other piece. Okay. And I think this goes every 50 units, if I'm not mistaken. Bloop. No, it doesn't. It goes every 45. Kinda strange. Oh, the pivot is in the center, not in the corner like we see here. Okay. So it's okay, we're gonna snap them every 45. which I could probably just copy and paste. See, so we are messing up with this pipe. We need to push this one down a little bit, but this one is a very special pipe because it's actually attached to the wall and it has a specific angle. So here I'm going to try sliding in object direction. So deselect and select again to have the pivot point here, and that's world, that's object, and we're going down I don't know, 5, just enough so this pipe does not hit that thing. Good enough, I would say. This is going out a little bit here, so it's gonna touch the other one, the other module. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Okay. I'm going to get, let me see where the pivot point is. It's out facing that direction, so I need this one. Snap. Snap. Unsnap. Unsnap. And not so fast. Snap there. Snap there. And again, we are missing the half piece. This is a half piece, so we're gonna go Control B, Control D, and we're gonna make a new piece right here. Make sure that you are not modifying the original. This ends in 3F, this ends in 3F1. So modeling, model, mirror, forward, shift to center, and we go not 50 units but 25. Tuk 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 tuk. There you go. Half piece done. Boom. Beautiful. Nice. Okay, so we can always modify the material of those pipes later. As long as they have the same material, we can just swap it or modify it. I do like it, to be honest. It's just the color I want to modify. For some reason I couldn't make it like very. I need to think my color palette and see what colors are actually gonna look nice, because I cannot make it I cannot make it like just a mossy green and that's it. Now I need to find some cool colors that actually go together. I do like this yellow, but maybe too bright. We can probably add some cables and stuff. Maybe some cables that go through here. It's also nice to leave some space so it breathes a little. Maybe some cables down there. Let's see what we got. Snapping cables, it's also tricky if you don't have like a nice end and beginning. And they might look very repetitive, so let's see what we got here. Okay, we got a wall piece. That looks nice. Oh, this is the, yeah. Okay, did I mess up this one as well? Yeah, I think so. It does not let me to going back. Oh, I see that I modified the wires here. I cannot remember, but oh, it came back. Okay. Yeah, this is too excessive, too big. Let's make it half. No, I think one is good. That actually might look nicer. To find this angle, I think we have it here. But actually to the other side. Which is 12.25. Pure point is in the other place, so might not work. Okay, here we need to think about how are we going to snap this thing. I believe this one needs to go like, no. Does it touch? Perfect. Awesome. This might snap to 100. Okay. Well, yeah, kinda works. Yeah, I guess I might need to, this is not so convenient, but, let's go 5 up. And scale this until we touch. Right there. Tiny little more. Awesome. Little rotation. Perfect. Wow, it's so nice. Sometimes it just jumps like crazy. Now it's actually allowing me to control this. Nice. Kinda cool. Is it too close? Kinda works. Looks kinda cool. We can add some like hanging moss around here and stuff. That'll be awesome. Maybe hanging moss I can I could probably do it later, and I snap to the main pivot, which is this. I make it so it's perfectly aligned here, and then I can just place it randomly through the other ones, through the other pieces. So we also allow some modularity. I don't know how to say this, but let's say this is like a prefab, but between the prefabs I can still have some variations, leaving some pieces unmerged. Awesome. Sweet. Okay, so now the fire test. The goal here is to okay, let's see. Trying to put all my knowledge in practice here. So gonna snap to 100, and I want to make a copy of this. I'm not gonna merge the original one. Okay, it actually goes to that side. Oh crap, I totally forgot. Oops. Yeah, we need this to be symmetrical if we want to snap it. Okay, well, not gonna lie, I do like these. Gonna save it somewhere there. But these ones, it's so nice to work on a new clean level without all this bunch of stuff I had before. It's just way nicer. Modeling, Xform, merge, new object, boom. Then I need to go model, mirror, forward, shift to center. Yep. Control H to unhide all that stuff. These stairs, they need some work also. Sweet. So are these the separate pieces, or what is this? I see. Yeah, these are the separate pieces into a group. It's also nice to just keep a group with all the separate things. Cool. Nice. These corner modules are going to be very interesting. I love this green box, kind of shows you what's inside the group, which is awesome. Okay, nice. So here, what do we have here? All right, so I think it's aligned. Let's just test it out. Snap. Okay. Did I miss a couple selections? Yes, I missed some selections. Definitely, as always. Oh, now it selected what I needed. Do we have some cables? Oh, it's just is it a duplicate? Huh. Okay, just yeah. The selection visualizer in Unreal is a little bit tricky, to be honest. You don't really know what you're selecting until you actually move it. All I know is that you get this yellow edge on your viewport. It means that you're selecting something outside your range of vision. Maybe like the sky sphere, ultra dynamic sky, or whatever. Also, another thing to do is check the pivot point. If you can see it, maybe you are right, and you can go F to focus, and this time we actually got it. So nice, it snaps here and it snaps to the other side. Sweet. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful snapping right there. This is what I call like a super awesome prefab, because it has so much detail and I can just like build super fast with this. Boom, boom. And I need to make a stair module also, so we can add stairs, and I'm gonna integrate it into the thing because the stairs are going to change a little bit. So here, what we're going to do is put this right there, just on top of each other. So modeling, Xform, merge, accept. Now I want to change the pivot point from this thing to be 0. That's why working on 0, it's the nicest, because you can just go Xform, edit pivot, 0, 0, and 0. And I was not working on 0. That's funny. I was actually 8,000 units to the right, but it's okay. I know how. There you go. I know exactly where we are. Nice. So I can now just go like boom, 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 boom. Snap it. Right there. Awesome. It's just awesome when things work like this. It takes a little bit of work at the beginning, but then when you actually have the modules, you can just create your levels so much faster, so much nicer. Wow, I got 3 spam messages today. Damn. Today is a new record. ¿Qué me dice Brera? Mae, que tuanis está la pieza, ahí la escuché, mae, está muy tuanis. Mae, Brera, vieras que tuanis, he estado jugando con herramientas de AI, mae. Mae, hay unas varas que están generando video, mae, muy tuanis. Mae, yo siento que, mae, que hay que llegarle por ahí, la verdad, mae. Está muy chido, mae. Ahí le toca enseñar unas pruebas que estaba haciendo. Alright, so it's 12. Okay, nice. We got some progress. It's been almost 3 hours of live stream. That's awesome. And I've been doing like 3 hours because after that you get a little bit tired, and I think it's a good time for me to go have some lunch, take a shower, and maybe we can continue a little bit later. Awesome. We got these modules. Next is going to be the corner pieces. So we have this corner piece right here, which is maybe we can have pipes on this as well. Need to see. Maybe it will be nice. And then we have this. This is the 45 angle corner piece, 30-degree angle corner piece, and then we're gonna have another module, which is the stair module. So the character will be able to actually go up there and enter. Sweet. I might also just create a quick cross with this, so we can have that as a prefab. And yeah, I think I'm actually almost. I think I almost have all the pieces I need to go back to the main level and just build this super awesome. I wanna see, because I know the stairs need some work as well. Drop it. Okay, maybe there's some collision. Yeah, we need to adjust the height of this again so it matches the other thing. The pivot point should not be there. Yep, that's right. If I snap to 50, it should get me that height. Yep, right there. Almost. Yep. Stairs, I think they're right. They're okay. Can definitely walk on that. And yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. Wait. Lock. Oh, these are individual groups. Okay. I actually need to group it into one. And I know that the height is matches the floor super nicely. The only thing with these stairs is that we have this thing which changes. We have the handrail in the interior, but here we have the handrail in the exterior. So we do need to have that conversion from interior to exterior. That's why this piece exists. Besides that, I think everything else will be super nice. Here I need to model a little bit, modify the model a little bit so it matches nice here. Yeah, cool. Awesome, awesome. Yeah, I think building this will be way faster and easier. I need to be careful with what I merged, because I believe in these walls we might need to take off some of these things. So thankfully I have the big piece right there, and I have the separate ones as well, but it's okay. Nice. And these vertical structures will also help a lot. They're already merged and with the right pivot point, so it snaps beautifully down there. And also I left the space here so we can actually walk underneath. Also, the height of this thing is the same height of these walls, which is 900 centimeters, which is 9 meters tall. Okay. It's sweet. So let's leave it here. Alright, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on